Today's episode is brought to you by Jar of Retro on Instagram. Jar of Retro is a retro gaming account that collects gaming material and provides raffles and giveaways for all your gaming needs. Raffles have included things such as full console raffles where you can obtain just that, a full console, a PS1 maybe, a GameCube, a Sega Dreamcast, and so forth. There's been special edition Game Boys and other handheld consoles raffled off. There's been N64 games, PS2 games, and much more. I think you get the idea. If raffles are your thing, or you like to enter occasional giveaways, Jar of Retro has affordable entry prices and flat out amazing collections that you can come up on today. Visit jar_of_retro on Instagram.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Julio, and
I thought I was starting it, but that's perfectly fine.
come on, man. Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Julio,
Hey, and I am Chazzy.
and we are the Side Project Podcast. Boom!
I came
What's
in
up?
a little late on the side.
It's all right. You're always a little
right,
delayed, but I mean, we make
hey,
good.
it's all right. Welcome back if you are a returning, what would you say? Viewer? Yes.
Yeah,
Viewer.
or listener.
Or
'Cause-
listener, yes. Or hello if you're here for the first time. Why'd I say it like that?
Hello.
Hello, mate.
Now
What
you're
is
doing
this?
a combination of both.
Hello,
like,
mate.
That's like the royal family stuff, man. That's when they do the little.
Come on over to the
little-
Side
the little
Project
wave.
podcast and have some tea and crumpets.
I still don't know what crumpets are, man.
We're going to watch Oprah on the telly.
On the telly, yeah, they say
Yeah.
telly instead of television.
Yeah, man. How's your weekend, whatever?
Good, man. It's pretty good. Nothing out of the norm. I mean, same old routine, you know.
Yeah.
Nothing special. What about yourself?
I've been watching a lot of movies lately. A lot.
Oh, okay. Oh, so that actually reminds me. I saw Heavyweights.
I don't even know what that
Heavyweight.
is.
You've never seen Heavyweights, dude?
No, I don't think so.
D plus, man.
It's
Go on
on D+?
Disney Plus.
You know what? It sounds
Heavyweights.
familiar
It's
now
an
that I'm thinking about it.
Old movie, dude.
Was it a Disney Channel movie? No?
Nah,
Was it a Disney
it's-
movie?
It was a movie. Heavyweights, dude. You gotta look that up, man.
It sounds familiar, but I can't put my finger on it, man. I've been watching a
Like a
lot.
lot of other things.
I've been watching a lot, dude. I watched Donnie Brasco.
Okay.
I watched that in full. I've never seen that whole movie from beginning to end.
Did
Like,
you
in-
actually see it from beginning to
Yes,
end, or
yes,
you got
I did.
interrupted?
Yeah. No. I watched it from beginning to end, all the way through. Phenomenal, man. I mean, like I've said, I've seen it before, but I've never watched it in one take. Yeah. So watching it from beginning to end really made me appreciate it. Although, maybe an unpopular opinion here.
You start nitpicking that stuff, huh?
I did, bro. I didn't think that Al Pacino.
Oh, watch what you say about
I know,
Pacino.
man. I know, dude. People are gonna come for me.
I'll walk out of the podcast right now, bro. You better watch what you say about Pacino.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Unpopular opinion here, but if you go back and watch that movie, tell me if I'm wrong. Maybe you should watch it again.
Okay.
Is Al Pacino's acting in that movie up to par? Or maybe I'm just used to seeing Pacino play a 100% like top boss, top of the top situation.
Yeah, you're not used to
where
him
in,
as
in
in
Donnie
a-
Brasco, he was
more of a second-hand person.
yeah,
type of
yeah.
thing.
He was like I don't know what was he in? Was he an enforcer in that movie, like a capo or something?
Well, apparently to you, he wasn't the top guy.
He wasn't,
so.
but he wasn't the top guy in the movie.
Yeah.
Anyway,
No,
I've
but
been
I
watching,
know what you're
you know what I'm
saying,
saying,
though,
right?
right?
Johnny Depp did a phenomenal
Yeah.
job in that movie, though.
Okay.
But Donnie Brasco, what else? I started watching Breaking Bad again for like the 7th time.
Oh yeah, you've been sending me clips on IG,
Dude, I
man.
can't.
I'm gonna watch it again,
it's
bro.
So
I'm
amazing,
gonna start
dude. I
with
just
episode 1.
can't not watch that show,
Yeah.
dude. And then what else did I watch? I watched a couple other movies. Man, I told myself to remember. I should have wrote them down.
What was that Breaking Bad spinoff, El Dorado or something?
El Camino.
El Camino.
Yeah.
It didn't do as well as I thought it would have.
It
Like
did
at least,
pretty damn
like,
good, dude.
Yeah, but
I thought more people would be talking about it for a longer
long-term-wise,
period
yeah,
of time.
that's what I-
Yeah. Great ending though.
yeah,
El Camino
dude.
to the Breaking Bad
Yeah.
situation. Do you watch Better Call Saul?
No, I've never seen it. I still, till this day, have never seen an episode.
You gotta watch Better
how-
Call Saul, dude. It's on net.
That's like me when I'm taking dumps.
Yeah, dude. Oh my God. For the lady viewers or listeners,
Sorry about that.
might want to skip ahead, but
Oh, you gotta put me on blast.
Put you on blast, man. I
damn
had
it.
a plumber come over that had to fix the shower in the master, right? Because it's got a leak and a clog. And it was right after Julio went into his throne for a good 25 minutes. And you know what?
It was not that long.
Okay,
dude.
all right. It was 45 minutes. My bad, dude. And
It was vicious.
it was like Chernobyl in there, dude. You walk in, you walk out. You gotta. It's like Hiroshima, dude. All that radiation and whatnot, man. You walk in and you come out with an arm coming out your forehead. It
Jesus.
It was rough, dude.
Oh man, I don't know
rough,
what
dude.
I was eating those last couple of days that I think when that happened, it just.
I mean, Mila walked by and then she turned back around like, oh. Anyway,
She's like, I didn't know you went to the restroom, Chaz.
Yeah.
I smell that every day.
We'll move along from Julio's Goliath shits.
Just the fucking.
Because that's disgusting.
I cannot believe. Hey, at least I wiped, man.
Yeah, dude. But no, I really wanted to talk about the other movies that I was watching. I literally, like, specifically didn't tell you certain things that I was watching because I wanted it to be a natural back and forth on the podcast. And now that we're here and sitting down and under the gun, I can't remember half the movies that I watched, dude. And I really wanted to talk about them with you. Have you watched anything else? Anything that you want to?
Not really.
Discuss?
I want to watch Rise of Skywalker again.
Oh no, you did. You did watch that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you went and saw that. I still haven't seen it. I got to do it. I'm lagging.
I might have brought it up on the last episode. I'm not sure.
I don't remember.
But nonetheless, I mean, it tied a lot of things together for me. I get it. Now I understand certain parts of why the trilogy was the way it was, but I still think it was kind of trash, though.
I've seen a lot of spoilers, which by now I guess is my own fault. You know what I mean? But I have seen a lot of spoilers, so I know a lot of things. But I still don't really want to talk about it. I want to go see it for myself first.
Yeah,
and I've been lagging it. Maybe I'll go this weekend, man.
You remember the golden rule that we had that past 2 weeks? If you haven't seen the movie, you can spoil it.
And how long has it been now? Like a month?
Yeah.
2 months almost?
I kind of want to spoil it for you.
No, it's been a month. It's been a month. Yeah, it's been a month.
Roger's seen it. But yeah.
I'm the only one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, I wish I could remember those movies. I really wanted to talk about them. But anyway, I want to get into some game news. We haven't gotten into some game news in a long time, but
Before we do the game news,
we've got one of those, we still didn't get a name for it, but in past episodes we did like, we were a little harsh with it, but it's true. We did like dumb rappers.
Yeah, I think we're shedding light on
like what some people do when they do like Donkey of the Day, but we don't like to take from other people.
Maybe what some people want to say, but they don't.
Yeah. So I wanted to. I don't listen to I don't listen to any of the hip hop that's out today, dude.
Yeah. This is a prime example of why, though.
We're just gonna get into it. We're just gonna play it. Okay.
There you go.
Yo, so Lil Pump 2 on the way, bitch. 2020. When I pay my nails, I ain't using no regular shit, bitch. I'm only using Shanae. Only Shanae, bitch. Ah!
Which Shanae, he's obviously referencing Chanel. Want
to just move along?
Yeah, there's not really much to say, dude. I mean, just look at the guy.
After actually sitting here and watching it with you, I realized that we're just gonna move along. So, in game news, the co-founder of Rockstar, Dan Houser, is set to leave the company on March 11th of this year. The co-founder of Rockstar, man. He himself co-wrote several of the games of the company's biggest hits, including the more so recent Grand Theft Auto 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2.
You know what's crazy? That's my birthday.
Oh, that is your birthday, dude.
So it's kind of like a tragic day now.
That sucks, dude.
But you know what's gonna make that day better? If you guys like got me some Funko Pops. I'm just throwing that out there. But like, no, in all seriousness, dude. Obviously, he was such a huge contribution. I mean, look, just
to
GTA,
the company, to the game world.
Just GTA alone, which people still till this day talk about, man. Still play, still. I mean, like, you know, PZ has a whole game club. You know, there's tons of people that do it, and it's just, and he's walking away from that.
I don't know.
What could have happened behind closed doors that.
Or maybe it's just, you know, some people just go, hey, you know what? This is the end for me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm done with this. I'm burnt out, or it's not as fun anymore, or whatever the case may be. But this kind of worries me about things going forward, you know, with GTA 6 more than likely on the way in the next couple years.
You think that could have already been in production or already done?
Possibly.
And they're just tying it up, and this is his way of...
Maybe. I mean, I'm certain they're still working heavy on it, though. But, I mean, they're still releasing content for GTA 5. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I worry about when people like him and whatnot they leave the situation.
Yeah, because then their vision goes along with them.
Yeah, exactly, dude. So I'm a little worried about this. Let us know in the comments if you feel like is this gonna do you think this is gonna cause any issues for Rockstar as a company or GTA or anything going forward? Because like for instance, Blizzard. all of the OGs from Blizzard have left the company, and ever since they left the company, things have been going downhill.
Yeah, well, I mean, just even Red Dead Redemption and GTA alone are some of the biggest ones that come out of Rockstar, and it's like you're cutting the leg off, you're cutting the head off, of that gaming aspect of it. So I mean, it kind of sucks.
It worries me a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We'll see where it goes moving forward. Something else that we don't really talk about. Well, no, I'm lying. We do. We talk about fighting games. Yeah. But Evo 2020 is happening, man. The main event, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is the main event at Evo, but some people are upset that it's not Melee. Super Smash Bros. Melee, it's been having such a long run with all these tournaments. People love it, and this time it is not featured at Evo. It's been replaced by Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Yeah. I mean, but hey, this is a good lineup. I mean, I don't know some of these, but I'm definitely excited for a lot of them.
Yeah. Under Night in Birth. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Tekken 7,
dude. Dragon Ball Fighters. Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Street Fighter
Champion Edition.
Soul Calibur. Grand Blue Fantasy versus, which I don't know what that game is. And then Samurai Showdown. Yeah.
Which I'm I like Soul Calibur. I like Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Tekken 7, Street Fighter. I pretty much like all of them except for just because I haven't played them. Is that one and the
Grand Blue Fantasy and the Under Night in Birth. I don't even know what those games are. I'm not even gonna lie.
Super Smash Bros. We clearly saw that I'm the champion.
We've been playing Super Smash Bros. Earlier this week, man. We were playing Super Smash Bros. And I murdered everybody. I did. I did that.
I don't get why you had to lie to people.
I did that.
Man.
I am lying.
Just tell them the truth.
I'm not gonna lie, Julio.
If you come out already, you'll feel better about yourself.
Julio kicked ass as Meta Knight in almost every single round that we did, man.
Except when we did the that round without Bowser's.
Oh yeah, we did. It was me, Julio, and Roger.
Horrible.
You were Meta Knight. I was who was I? Who the hell was I? Bowser Jr. I think. If not, I was the me brawler, and then Roger was. I don't remember I think you might have been Luigi at that point. Either Luigi or Mega Man. And we did a whole thing with all Bowsers, and it was absolutely nuts, and we got our ass kicked. But we had a good time. Some people are saying that they find it weird that there's no Mortal Kombat. No Mortal Kombat presence at this year's Evo. I don't know why. I didn't do any other research, so who knows?
I mean, I would have taken that over games that I've never heard of. But again, that's just because I haven't heard of them.
Yeah, exactly. There's probably other people out there like, I fucking love this game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just how I feel about Tekken.
Yeah. Something that I'm super stoked that came out, some news that came out with Nintendo is Sakurai, the creator of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. In a previous episode, a couple times here and there, we have actually in one episode, we called Jar of Retro.
Yeah. We actually commented on that on the episode that he came on with your brother as well. Yeah,
you're right. We did. About how Super Smash has a lot of Fire Emblem characters, a lot of sword characters, a lot of characters that do the same stuff, that act the same way, that fight the same way, that look the same way.
They all look the same, just different color hair, different outfits, but it's the same moves,
they all do the
same
thing, and it's been a complaint that everybody has had. I mean, maybe not everybody, but I would say, the majority of people. And the director, Sakurai, the creator of the game, he finally came out and he said, I quote, "There are too many Fire Emblem characters and too many swordsmen, but when something's decided, I move ahead with it. New fighters aren't decided by my preference, but are put forward by Nintendo."
Again, I think we were talking about this off camera a bit. This is a situation where even though that he might have creative control, he's not the financer. He's not the one behind it. And
Nintendo has the final say.
And they're the ones who are saying, hey, I don't want this and that. I don't want that. I want this. Because, again, I could see it from a business standpoint where Nintendo is saying it's not costing us any more money to make that character. That character's already done. Throw a new skin, new color, boom, we're done.
Yep. They already have a template, so they just kind of roll with what they have. Yeah. But you know what? I'm hoping that this... How do I say? I'm hoping, keyword here being hoping, since Sakurai notices that fans are complaining, and he said that he agrees with the fans. So the outpour of people wanting something different, a variety, or other characters that aren't the exact same. I'm hoping that Nintendo will recognize it and go, okay, we need to switch it up. We need to cater to the fans. But my problem is, which we've talked about it a million times, is Nintendo doesn't seem to learn from their mistakes. I know that I'm pro Nintendo. Don't get me wrong, but they are very stuck in their ways. They do things a certain way. They do what they know, and they kind of, I mean, I don't know. They draw a line of playing it safe, but then also not really playing it safe because they're very innovative. Mm-hmm. They do a variety of different things from the other gaming consoles and whatnot and companies. So I give them that. They're innovative. They're creative. They do different things, but then aside from that, and
they're not catering to all their fans.
They're not catering to all their fans. They kind of stick to what they know and what they know.
You know why they keep doing that though? At least in my opinion, people keep buying the games.
Because we love Nintendo.
People keep doing the microtransactions in those games. That's why they're like, we could keep doing that.
They have a track record of outright saying like, no, we're not going to do this. We're going to do this instead. And we're going to do that because we're Nintendo, you know? Like they also came out recently and said they don't, what is it? They don't care basically about what Xbox is doing with the next coming consoles, and they don't care what PlayStation is doing. They're going to do what they do.
They're not biting into the console wars, which I mean we've said before.
They're in their own lane. They're doing what they do. So I mean, there's good things to that mentality, but then there's also bad things because you feel like you're right, but you need to cater to your fans. Sometimes your fans are right, and sometimes you're wrong.
Yeah, we're the consumer.
Exactly.
We're the ones that we're the ones who are sitting there buying your games. We're the ones who are telling you. And if even if you're one of your biggest creative directors is telling you like, hey, I noticed this is an issue.
This is a problem.
Maybe you guys should do something about that.
Yeah. So I'm hoping that they do something different, but they have a track record of really going, fuck you, we're gonna do what we want. You know? So that kind of worries me a little bit. But going into keeping with games, but going into movies a little bit. Do you remember back in the day? Oh man, how many years ago was it? They did a Silent Hill movie. They did a couple, I think, actually.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
They weren't that great though. I don't think they were that good. Again, another game adaptation with the curse of
they have a bad run of making games into movies. But I mean, except for that, which obviously you're a fan of, that World of Warcraft movie.
I liked it, man, but a lot of people didn't. I haven't
seen it.
I think you should watch it, man. I haven't. I'll give you a little.
No, but you know what though?
Flash drive today.
I don't want any of your sticks. But no, I know what you're saying though. Like that, I saw a lot of clips of it. I saw a lot of promo for it. I've seen a lot of,
I liked it, man, but a lot of people were against it. I think that we should I understand that they changed certain things. Did we talk about this before?
We might.
I think like in the first couple episodes.
But the whole point was that they have had a bad track record. With trying to turn games into movies.
It goes left real quick.
Which brings us into that next point that they're going to do.
Silent Hill and Fatal Frame films are coming. Director Christoph Gans revealed he's working on 2 video game horror movie adaptations based on the Silent Hill and Fatal Frame franchise. He noted that he wants the Fatal Frame film in a Japanese haunted house and to keep Silent Hill in a small American town that's ravaged by Puritanism.
I don't know how I feel about this.
He ravaged me on the couch.
Who, Roger?
Nah, man. Hey, man.
It's 2020, man. We don't judge.
I never played any of the Fatal Frame games. I vaguely remember them at all. I did play the Silent Hill games back in the day. Yeah, I did. I'm kind of stoked for that. I don't quite know enough about Fatal Frame since I don't play it, but I have seen like little things here and there. But I've never dived into it, so I mean. That's cool. If it comes out and looks dope, it'll maybe make me look back at the game.
Yeah.
I think a Silent Hill movie could be awesome if it's done right.
But so they're gonna have Christoph, however you say his name, Christoph Gans do both movies though.
I guess he's working on both. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and he's making it horror. He's sticking true to it, man.
You should have done like a Rob Zombie or something like that.
Man, I want Rob Zombie to do more films.
Do a horror film. You're doing horror.
Man, I wish Rob Zombie would do more stuff, dude. Yeah. I think he's really. I think he's so cool, dude. I think he got a bad rep with the Halloween remakes that he did.
Those were remakes, though. Those weren't originals. Were him.
His original movies are amazing.
But I think people that don't like them. Corpses. Remember that movie? God,
dude, yeah,
Jesus,
man.
Old school horror
Brutal,
shit,
dude.
right?
I love it, man. Yeah. Rob, come on the show. Talk with us, man.
All right,
talk with us about
that'd be nice.
What you're doing. Let's. We're gonna get into it, man. We're gonna get right into it. This week's Cosplay of the Week.
Oh, hey, she looks pretty vicious, dude.
Right? This week's Cosplay of the Week was chosen by me, and it is by Little Blonde Goth on Instagram, and she is cosplaying Sonya from Diablo. absolutely nuts.
I think this is the first solo female that we've done for a cosplay, right?
I think so. I think solo,
we've done
right?
we've done a
We've
couple
done the Pokemon one, a couple.
Yeah, but that was a couple. Then so yeah.
You know what? I'm not trying to knock the female cosplay or anything like that. Don't get me wrong. Before anybody hears this and goes, "Oh, what the fuck?"
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, I really, really appreciate when a female does cosplay that's not just bearing her sexuality.
Yeah,
only because you see that a lot.
Not like. Yeah, so all bullshit aside, I'm not big on Diablo. You know that I'm not big on World of Warcraft. I tried playing for like 2 seconds on your PC the other day, but nonetheless, though, this looks like it took time and fucking detail, dude.
Yeah, dude,
and I like
awesome,
that between the armor, between the axe, between just look at it, the teeth, everything is set up, dude. And it's not super like, hey, look at my. Breast,
look at my body, look at my booty, look at my breast.
The
I fucking love that,
even
dude.
the little midriff she's showing, it's still like it ties into the actual outfit.
It looks like what the game is, and I hate it when like I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to like knock the female cosplayers.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, I really appreciate when you actually put in hard work, you know, and not when you do a cosplay and you just say that this is a such and such cosplay, but really you're just wearing a bikini. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Like, do the
Like
actual
that Pikachu
outfit
one that
of
we
the
had brought up.
do the actual outfit of the character and put in the work, dude. So anyway, back to Little
Little
Blonde
Blonde
Goth
Goth
on Instagram. She did Sonya from Diablo, and it is absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
It's phenomenal from the weapon down to the outfit, down to the hair, to the look and everything. And shout out to the photographer, because damn, I'm so sorry.
What a shot, man.
I don't have the photographer's name in front of me right now. But maybe in post I'll put it up for people to see
and tag them into, because
but shout out to the photographer, because that is great photo. And if you did any photoshopping or any editing to bring it up, give it more oomph, great job at that too. So shout out to Little Blonde Goth on Instagram. Your Diablo cosplay is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, and from profile pic you could tell she does other ones too.
Oh yeah, she definitely does, dude. She did another one. I don't have it in front of me again, but I'll show you when we're done with this. She did another one that from Diablo. Oh my gosh, I want to feature her again with that one, but like later, you know what I mean? Give some people some room to get the cosplay of the week. Yeah. So once again, shout out to Lil Blonde Goth. Amazing, dude.
All right. So we have Adam Sandler has an extended movie deal with Netflix for 4 more films. Yep. His movies on Netflix so far have included, The Ridiculous Six, which was a bad movie, dude. I loved it. The Do-Over, Sandy Wexler. I didn't see that one. I did see Murder Mystery, and then the weekend of the
week of with Chris Rock, and then the Meyerowitz stories. So Adam Sandler, legend. Am I right? Before we say anything else,
you're gonna say repetitive, aren't you?
Just no. I don't necessarily have anything bad to say. But before we even go any further, Adam Sandler, legend, right?
Yeah,
you agree?
He could stop now and not make anything else, and
legend.
And I wouldn't look at it any different.
But he gets a bad rep for his movies being, I guess, kind of what you just said.
The same.
Repetitive, the same cheesy comedy.
But you know what sucks though? Some of that is out of his fucking hands. It's in the writer's hands. It's in the director's hands. It's in the producer's hands.
His Happy Madison production company. Who knows? We don't know the ins and outs because we're not there. But I love Adam Sandler, dude.
And we're talking from a fan standpoint. We're not talking about somebody who doesn't know who he is and it's just...
And don't get me wrong. I don't like everything that he's done. There's been some, like Jack and Jill. Come on, man.
That was too cheesy.
What was that one with Andy Samberg? Do you remember that one? Didn't do that great.
That's probably why I don't remember.
Yeah, it didn't do that great, man. But didn't like that one really either. But anyway, I'm not going to turn this into a shit fest with Adam Sandler. I love Adam Sandler. The Ridiculous Six.
I love Adam Sandler, but I'm talking shit.
No. The Ridiculous Six. I liked it.
Have you seen this new movie though?
Oh, Uncut Gems?
Yeah.
No, dude, I want to go see that. It's out in theaters right now.
That's another one we should go watch.
Dude, I want to go see that so bad. I heard it's absolutely phenomenal. You know what? Something that somebody said, and it made me want to see it 10 times more. They said Adam Sandler channels a young Al Pacino in the new Uncut Gems film.
You know what though? It's because he does have like that kind of mob feel. Look at the industry he's in.
Yeah. Oh my God, dude. I'm so hyped on that movie. I mean, just hard one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. For the people that are watching, they got that reference. For the people that are listening, go ahead and go watch on YouTube at Side Project Podcast and like and subscribe, comment, share, and share with your friends.
Nice way to plug us.
The Do-Over, I did like the Do-Over. I did like it. Sandy Wexler, I did like it. Murder Mystery, it was cool. It was all right, but that was actually his biggest one on Netflix.
Really?
That was the biggest. That was the most watched movie of 2018 or 19 or something.
That's just a difference of opinion, I guess. Because like I said, I'd never.
The Week of with Chris Rock, I didn't dig that one, man. It was a little slow to me.
I don't know.
The Meyerowitz Stories, I liked it, but it wasn't like a phenomenal movie for me. But I did like it. But that one also got a better rating than a lot of the other ones because it was more serious. It was a serious film.
Yeah. Well, I like a serious films, though.
Yeah.
I really do.
Users have spent over 2 billion watch hours on his movies.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So that goes to show you that
he's one of the highest grossing.
Yeah,
on there,
dude.
right?
He's one of the best for Netflix as a company, dude. So 4 more films from him, I'm stoked.
It would
Hopefully
make-
he
it would
dishes
make
out some
sense.
good shit. Yeah. I think also Netflix probably saw his Uncut Gems movie. And we're probably like, yo, come, you
know
need
what?
to do something like that for us.
Yeah, that'd be dope
with Netflix.
Yeah, but then you got to think that's a different production level. That's a different directing
Yeah,
level.
the Safdie brothers
That's
did that.
different writers. Come
Yeah.
on, dude. Like that's if you want him to produce that type of shit for you, give him that kind of worthy budget.
My favorite, man, it's hard to give a favorite Adam Sandler movie. His old movies are classics. But you want to know something? I'm gonna go
Happy Gilmore.
I'm gonna go a little left field and stray away from his classics. And I'm gonna say, for the ones that don't get chosen enough and don't get enough spotlight, let me know if you've seen them or not. My top 2, again, straying away from the classics and the comedic roles, Adam Sandler movies are Rain Over Me, Rain on Me, Rain Over Me, Rain on Me, something like that. I can't remember the exact name. I'm so sorry. I should have looked it up. With Don Cheadle. You ever seen that one?
No,
dude, phenomenal movie.
I might have.
I don't even care.
I'd probably have to see a clip
I don't even
of it.
care. I'm not even gonna say, dude. I cried twice during that movie. It's fucked up, dude.
Yeah,
it's fucked up.
I mean,
man.
Latrobe was crying though, so I mean,
yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah. And then Spanglish. Have you seen that movie?
Oh, I love Spanglish.
Dude,
yeah,
Spanglish
yeah,
was the shit.
No, yeah, I loved it.
What are your top Adam Sandler movies? It's fine if it's the comedic ones or the classics. That's
all the ones
no
you
big
just
deal.
dogged. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
no, I didn't dog. I didn't dog. I was just trying to go left
Happy
field.
Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore. Yeah, of course.
Of course. Happy
Billy
Gilmore.
Madison.
Billy, yeah, it's just honestly, I want to say
another one of my favorites, Mr. Deeds. I loved Mr. Deeds.
Yeah.
Dude. With Winona Ryder. Dude, Winona Ryder looked so pretty in Mr. Deeds.
I totally.
Oh my God! Who did we drop? Silver Surfer.
He tried to surf away.
He's like, fuck this podcast. So moving along, man, with some more movie news. Leonardo DiCaprio confirms he will star opposite Robert De Niro in a new Martin Scorsese film entitled Killers of the Flower Moon.
That's a weird title.
Based on a nonfiction book of the same name by David Gran. The book is about members of the Osage tribe. Osage. I'm not sure how to say that word. I feel like an idiot right now.
Osage tribe in the United States.
Are murdered under mysterious circumstances in the 1920s. I love those period pieces, dude.
Oh my 1920s,
God. 30s.
Sparking a major FBI investigation involved in J. Edgar Hoover.
Yep.
I'm down, dude. I'm game.
For it, Leo and Robert De Niro. Yeah. Oh God, Martin Scorsese.
This is also going to be the first time they're co-stars, right?
Yeah, first time. Well, is it the first time they're? I know it's definitely the first time they're in a Scorsese film
together. That's what I'm saying.
I don't think DiCaprio and De Niro have been in a movie together, right?
No.
I can't recall
anything.
Yeah. Super stoked for that, dude.
Yeah. I'm all for that, especially the time frame.
Yeah, dude.
1920s.
I'm for that, dude. I would love to be in a movie that was set in that era. I'd love to be a star in a movie. I don't care if it's a small role. Yeah. Put me as a waiter, giving somebody some water. I don't give a shit. Yeah. I'd just love to be a part of something creative like that as a period piece. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or in the past, dude, that'd be so sick. If you could be in any style of movie or genre of movie, what would you want to be?
I'm going for mafia movies, dude, because I'm a dick anyways, you know? Nah, I'm just saying straight up. Like, you know, I would love it. Although that time frame didn't fare too well to
your race?
To my race.
Yeah, you don't see them in really...
Not so much the race, really, but it was just the time frame. It was just...
I mean, it's all. I mean, also, the mafia.
But again,
you had to be.
No, yeah, you were Italian. You were Italian,
or Irish
mobs.
Yep.
So it wasn't those gangs were kind of different.
Yeah,
I mean, I do like a warrior style movie. Remember the Warriors?
The Warriors, dude.
Yeah, because that includes a little bit of everybody.
Did you ever play the Warriors
Hispanics,
game?
Whites.
On
no.
PS2?
No.
Oh man, you gotta look up some YouTube videos of it, dude.
Yeah,
you got to. Awesome shit, man. Did you hear, dude? Did you hear? Disney is making a Peter Pan and Wendy movie, and they're eyeing Margot Robbie for Tinkerbell.
Isn't it Margaret Robbie?
No, it's Margot. Margot Robbie.
So it's silent. T silent.
Yeah, Margot.
Okay, I'm all for it, dude, because Because damn. That's all, I mean, for me personally, no, honestly, she's a phenomenal actress, dude. I just think that I think she did really well with, I guess you want to say an unpopular opinion, but with Suicide Squad, I felt the reason she didn't get enough credit though, and you know that's what kind of fucking sucked to me personally was they over sexualized her. Which I get that was I guess that was the whole point of her selling it. But
I didn't like the movie at all. But if
I would have liked to see the original
standout star
outfits.
in that movie was her.
You remember when she did like the whole gesture outfits like in the
that was only for like a clip.
To have seen that.
Yeah, no, I think that's cool. I'm curious as to. I hope Disney doesn't ruin Peter Pan because I really liked Peter Pan as a kid.
Yeah,
I think it could be done right, but I'm just so iffy about these live action remakes. That's gonna be rough
too, though, because you're replacing somebody. You're stepping into somebody like Robin Williams' role, dude.
Yeah, he did that one. Yeah, that's the only ever live action one.
Yeah, because he played Peter Pan.
Yeah.
No, that was it. That was the only other live action ones. It was that one, which was technically called Hook. It wasn't even Peter Pan.
It was called Hook, yeah.
Yeah.
But Robin Williams, damn, dude, I miss Robin Williams, man. Imagine what he could have been doing today. I bet you anything he would have been doing more serious roles because it seems to be in right now for comedians to do serious roles.
He was in a really dark pace, clearly.
Really
he was just really
well. You ever see Jack?
Yep.
Oh,
dude,
my God.
Jack.
I have that in my watch later on D+, but I'm afraid to watch it, man. I feel like that movie's going to make me cry, dude. Such a sad movie, man.
Again, you're always crying.
I'm always crying.
They might not know it, but
I'm in touch with my emotions, man. No, I love it. I don't give a shit, dude. Come on, man. You know what I mean? If movies make you cry, they make you cry, dude.
Yeah.
It's sad. It's sad.
The Notebook?
It touches. Oh, The Notebook, dude. A lot of people clown on me, but me and you, we've had this conversation before, dude.
I love The Notebook.
Dude, The Notebook is sick,
that
man.
era. I would have loved to have been in that era.
Yeah, dude, I'd be in that era too.
Yeah, I mean, I totally would have got killed like right away because like it wasn't fair to me. Yeah, I'm like shit, you know. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It just didn't work well. But like I could have been one of the construction dudes holding up a 2x4, passing it to fucking.
You never know.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, or like a guy cleaning up the leaves. You know what I mean?
Leaves at a construction site?
No. You know what I mean? That's like a gardener. You know what I mean?
Fucking good.
Helping out Mrs. Holly down the street. You know what I mean? It's all good, man. We're all friends here. Let's get into our usual Marvel talk to round this out, man. You want to take this one?
Yeah, for sure.
Because we were talking about this off air before.
Yeah. So Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, rumored to feature alternative universes or versions, which again we've already known.
We kind of already know.
Of already known heroes.
Yeah, with a multiverse, we say it a million times. I always say
a multiverse. It's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. There's a lot of rumors that there could be alternate versions of heroes because again, multiverse. Yeah. So obviously,
I'd like to see. I mean, and although it's possible just because it's a multiverse, but I would have loved to seen like an evil fucking Iron Man, dude.
See, you never know. But see, that's the thing is like,
but he's but I get what you're saying.
To bring back Robert
no, because I don't want
Downey Jr.
I don't want them to damage his fucking legacy with Marvel.
It's so emotional,
but
man.
Like, how fucking crazy would that be, right?
Just makes me think about Endgame and Infinity War.
Yeah. And then
Infinity War or Endgame? Which one?
Infinity War.
I have Infinity War.
Yeah.
Infinity War.
Yeah.
It was the better one.
We're so in sync, dude.
Hey,
it's
bye,
like
bye. So anything could happen, dude. But I'm not so certain that I want to see like an alternate version of Captain America or an alternate version of Tony.
No.
I don't know if I want. I'm not so certain.
You know why?
I know
though?
that's
Because
what comes with the multiverse.
No, but you know what? Though we've been 10 plus 11 years into this fucking invested into Marvel that I think changing that is gonna damage what we saw as their legacy.
And you saw Robert RDJ on Joe Rogan, right? Did you see at least parts of it or anything? Did you see the part where he was talking about how he didn't really want to come back, but he would if it was the right circumstances? Has to be done
you know
really,
what, though?
really right.
You know why? Because again, that's one of those roles that saved his fucking career, dude.
It did.
And why am I? Why? No, not even that. Fuck
because
that. He can retire. He has
do good.
No, well, again, he
As
didn't really
though.
want to do Doolittle.
If you noticed in that interview, I don't know if he talked about that.
Yeah, well, he talked about doing Doolittle. I mean, he was excited. He drew inspiration from a certain character. I forgot his fucking name, dude. But the whole point is, like, his whole outfits, everything, how it's so extravagant, it was based off of this guy. So there's a guy that
I didn't hear anything good about that movie, man.
I didn't watch it, but, like, the whole point was that he was somewhat excited about it because, again, where do I go from Iron Man?
Yeah.
You know? And that's why it would suck to bring him in on a in a different aspect or different version of himself in the alternate universe, right? Because of the multiverse.
It could be done.
And it could just
That's probably
damage
where
his
they're gonna
legacy,
go.
though.
I don't think Disney's gonna. I mean, who knows?
I hope not. Like I said, him not. You know what I'd like to see is an alternate Hulk, because I want Hulk to come back as fucking Hulk.
Yes.
I don't want him to Professor Hulk.
Yeah, dude. Me too, man. They can do World War Hulk. Did you like the original Spider-Man trilogy? The original with Tobey Maguire?
Yes and no. Like I felt certain parts were a little.
3 was horrible.
A little cheesy.
I'm just gonna say it.
Yeah.
Spider-Man 3 was absolutely horrendous.
Yeah, is that the one where the homeboy from That 70s Show came in? Eric
I don't even want to talk about it. It puts a bad taste in my mouth.
Yeah,
Really makes me limp.
well, you got other issues.
The original Spider-Man trilogy director Sam Raimi is rumored to be directing Doctor Strange.
Okay,
could be cool. A lot of people are going, "Oh man, he's going to bring in
his
Spider-Man."
version, as long as this is, well, I mean, fuck,
his
it makes
version
sense.
of Spider-Man.
It makes sense.
It would, but again, I'm not.
It's
so
a fucking
sure
multiverse.
That I want that. A lot of fans are rallying for a Spider-Man, like all the Spider-Mans to come, Tobey Maguire's, Andrew Garfield, and Tom Holland to meet from the multiverse. And I understand that the animated Spider-Man movie that came out on Netflix
did that already.
Into the Spider-Verse, they kind of did that, and it was successful, and now people want to see it on the big screen. But I
that's
think,
animated.
I'm just
gonna
say it. I think it's all hype. It's hype. I think once you guys see it, it might not be as amazing as you think it is in your head.
And again, I don't want to damage the way I look at a
I'm just
certain
gonna say
character.
I don't want it.
Yeah,
I don't want to see Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and Tom Holland as different Spider-Mans. I'm not so certain I want it. They could change my mind. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Once I see a trailer or I see a clip or I see it happen, could change my mind. I don't know. But as I'm thinking right now, it's not something that I feel like I want, man.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Moving forward, Loki cast Owen Wilson in major role.
Wow.
Owen Wilson?
Yeah. You know, he
And
always says that
Loki?
in every movie. Wow. You know what I'm talking about?
And yeah, no, but like,
I
in
don't
Loki?
know. Yeah, he's in a major role too, an undisclosed major role.
Oh, he clearly has to be like a villain assisting him or something.
Yeah.
Like,
who knows, man?
which, by the way, damn, we should have looked it up. But remember, I was telling you that damn.
Loki, the Loki thing for
see
the
my phone real quick, though.
the Super Bowl thing. In the trailer for the
me see my
Super
phone real
Bowl,
quick.
Loki has the patch that he's wearing.
Yeah, I'm
it's
trying to-
from an organization in the comics. You go ahead, look that up, and I'm gonna move along and talk for a little bit so we don't have any dead air. Hulu has planned a Howard the Duck animated series alongside a Tigra and Dazzler series, and Kevin Feige has canceled both of them before they even fully got off the ground. I kind of would have liked to see a Howard the Duck. Do you remember Howard the Duck or no?
Yeah. No, dude, I'm trying to look up this. You know what? Unfortunately, it's popping up just all kind of stuff off of
It's
Etsy,
all right, man. Don't
now.
worry about it. We'll talk about it another time. But Howard the Duck animated series alongside Tigra and the Dazzler has been canceled by Kevin Feige. I kind of would have liked to see Howard the Duck do something. Howard the Duck was briefly in Guardians of the Galaxy. He was captured by
Like an Easter egg type of thing. Like
what's his
where it was
name?
in,
Damn, I can't remember his name right now. Somebody maybe
The
somebody in the
Collector?
comments. Yeah, the Collector.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, no, because he had a
Yeah.
whole bunch of
The
different.
Collector had Howard the
Yeah.
Duck in one of those
Yeah,
things.
because he had animals and all kind of stuff from different.
Who knows, man? Kevin Feige, I trust Kevin Feige's decision. Maybe it wasn't looking great. Maybe it wasn't going to be what they thought it would be. Maybe it didn't add enough to it. Or maybe since they were animated series, maybe he has other plans for Howard the Duck to be in live action instead.
Yeah.
So maybe
we don't
it's
know,
a good
but
thing, man.
I trust his judgment though, man. He
Yeah.
hasn't strayed us wrong yet.
Yep. The Super Bowl happened, and a lot of stuff was released with Marvel, the Loki thing that we were just talking about,
Yeah.
a WandaVision trailer, as well as a Falcon and Winter Soldier trailer. They were all in
gonna
like
bug me
one.
till I find it,
They were
dude.
all in like one thing. So it gave me hope that the WandaVision looks absolutely amazing. And a lot of people are saying, does it occur? A lot of people thinking maybe that the WandaVision series occurs in her mind. It's not even real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well,
And-
that she's all like,
Yeah, dude.
okay.
That she's
Well,
crazy.
because I mean, it's in the fucking title though.
Yeah,
Wanda's
dude.
vision.
Exactly.
WandaVision.
Maybe it's a play
Yeah.
on words, you know? Whereas
Yeah.
we're all shitting on the name, and it actually is clever.
Yeah.
Disney's actually pulling out some clever shit here. And we're the fucking idiots. You know what I mean?
Oh, Jesus.
I think it's going to be a dope. I think that show's going to overpower Falcon and Winter Soldier and everything. I think WandaVision's going to be absolutely nuts. I think it's going to be really cool. So WandaVision the writer for WandaVision is going to be helming the Captain Marvel 2 writing responsibilities. And they're aiming for a 2022 release. Yeah. Did you like Captain Marvel, the first one?
I was a fan of it just because it's the
mixed.
first time that we're introducing it, but I have mixed feelings because again, it's something we talked about off camera.
Which Kevin Feige has is it called reneged on his statement about Captain Marvel being the most powerful superhero in the MCU.
Well, she is though, right?
He says that he was wrong, and he now says that Wanda, Scarlet Witch, is the most powerful superhero in the MCU.
Is it just because to stir up an argument?
She is,
Maybe
dude.
get people
she
interested?
could have taken on Thanos one-on-one. I fucking guarantee it, dude.
Then why didn't she when he was?
Because they got to. It's an Avengers movie. They got to do the whole thing. You know what I mean? But honestly, she could have, dude. Falcon and Winter Soldier will have 6 episodes. Same thing with WandaVision. They will have 6 episodes releasing on D+. Falcon and Winter Soldier will release in August, and WandaVision will release in December.
Okay.
I'm stoked for it. I can't wait.
It just depends. Like I said, you know, I was actually excited for the settings and everything that they did for WandaVision.
I think it was cool,
big,
dude.
I wasn't too big on it, but now after like watching
After seeing
it
a little
and
something,
yeah,
man.
Yeah.
Titillated your totter, totted your
tickled my
titter,
pickle.
tickled your pickle,
Yes, sir.
fingered your whoa.
Well, nah. I don't know what they do be doing to you, but
man, hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Hey, we're gonna round this out. We're gonna wrap this up. We're gonna get going.
yeah.
You got anything else you want to say?
Excited to get some games in, man.
We're gonna game it up. I got a little bit of editing to do. Got
a little tradition, though,
social
man.
media stuff we got to do. Hey, you guys, we're doing a giveaway. On
Yes.
our Instagram,
Yes,
follow
yes,
us at Side Project Podcast on Instagram, and we have a giveaway. We are giving away a whole N64 bundle, man. It comes with the N64 console, of course. All the cables and everything comes with it. An atomic purple controller
4
fits
games,
right in your hand, and
right?
you got the third one leaving out, so you can figure out what you want to do with the third one. I'm not saying if you're a guy, if you're a girl, I don't know what you're doing with it. But you can do things with it if you'd like. It's going to come with a Super Mario 64 game.
Madden 99, Mission Impossible, what's the other
GoldenEye.
one? GoldenEye.
007 GoldenEye.
Yeah.
And
That was
that's
it.
it.
It was 4 games.
Yeah, that's everything.
Which shout out to Jar of Retro for helping us
Jar
put
of
that
Retro
together.
helped us put that together. And you can find that giveaway on our Instagram. It's on a post at Side Project Podcast. The rules are very, very simple. Super easy. We made it very easy for you guys. All you got to do is make sure you're following us on Instagram, tag one person in the comments, and boom, you've got an entry.
Yeah.
Pound it.
Yeah.
Hey, hello.
Pound it. And if you want an extra entry, second entry would be you have to subscribe to the YouTube or show proof that you've subscribed to the YouTube, right?
Yeah, and send us proof that you subscribe to the YouTube, because sometimes we don't get the notifications.
Yeah.
You know,
Which
that
a lot
such
of
and such
people-
subscribed, and you may have a different name.
Yeah.
Your email or whatever may have a different name than your Instagram.
That's one thing I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Make sure that your email, whatever it is, you put J Reyes whatever on Instagram. This is my IG handle.
Send us the thing so we know.
Makes us easier to know.
Yeah, we can make sure you got an entry.
But you know what though? A lot of people have been doing really well with that.
Yeah,
I've been
hey,
paying
man,
attention to the
thank
page.
you guys for following the rules, because there's
Yeah.
a lot of people that are like, what do I do? What's going on? Where do I get into the entry? Where do I do it? It's right there for you. It's very simple.
Yeah.
So tell them where they can find you, man.
G_90 at that's it, right?
No.
G Escobar G underscore Escobar underscore 90.
It's all the underscores, man. It's throwing you off,
Yeah.
dude. Maybe you should change it, dude.
I told you I'm gonna change it to my Twitter handle, Captain Juicebox.
Captain Juicebox.
Juicebox Captain.
If you're looking for me, you can find me at IG Hates Chazzy. And we already said our Instagram for the side project. But
Yeah.
hey, you guys, we want to thank you like we always do.
Yeah.
Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting.
For sharing.
Thank you for subscribing on YouTube. Thank you to all of our listeners that listen on Apple Podcasts or Spotify or any of that stuff. I
Deezer,
know we say it
Stitcher,
every
and-
time, but we really do appreciate it.
And it definitely helps us out to keep
Yep.
going and
Yep.
we want to keep showing love back to you
Hell
guys.
yeah.
And we definitely plan to do more giveaways.
Hell yeah.
Raffles, etc. We'll figure how we're gonna work that out. But
I'm Dr. Drake.
Hell
yeah.
we definitely appreciate the love that you guys have been showing, and it's just something that we wanted to do to give back to you
We are
guys.
going to do more giveaways. We got a lot of cool stuff in the vault. It's in the vault. I got the key. No one else has got the key.
I got the key, too.
Well, he's got a spare key.
see?
Just in case.
So
just in case.
we got the
Yeah.
keys.
So we got a lot more giveaways for you guys,
Yeah.
man. So be on the lookout for that. And thank you guys again. We're getting out of here, man.
And my classic pistols.
Getting out of here, dude. I'm done.